is an artifact that acts as both a bridge and a vessel. It connects the gap between online usage and understanding of the online and drives critical analysis in digital spaces. Sadler defines the network economy as having created a dynamic shift in the way that media is consumed. In this world, where fang-walled gardens prevent information sharing and audiences are often uncritical of their online conduct, Paradigm has immense utility. This utility is expressed through Hall in the terminology of simulation thinking. To provide an example, it follows that if you can answer what is 5 times 5 rapidly, then you have made a habit. Hall quotes, in the effort to accelerate and normalize the contents of our mind, our society has chosen to apply habit mode to the multiplication table. This is effective for basic maths, but it isn't thinking. For this reason, Paradigm is important. By encouraging audiences to be more critical in their interpretation of media, we can climb fang-walled gardens and move away from simulation thinking. Paradigm has gone through several stages of iteration in prototyping to best meet this belief. 3 key iterations demonstrate this and can be grouped together under the umbrella of understanding. That is, understanding my niche, understanding my audience, and understanding what this project means to me. The first iteration that my project took arose from its broadness. I knew Paradigm's purpose, but not how to differentiate it from similar artifacts. Through feedback received prototyping in class, I was able to determine a group of target users in young teen girls. Business Wire states that Gen Z has never drawn a distinction between the physical and digital world. For this reason, they are the perfect target audience. By changing my audience, I was able to close the feedback loop. My content became more dynamic, accessible, and targeted. This instance led into my second key iteration, which was in how to best communicate with my intended users. This came about through reviewing engagement and research that depicted young women as leading the shift in consumer behavior with their digital fluency. I realized that I could better connect to these users through social platforms and understanding their online habits. This led to the introduction of TikTok to my digital artifact and a change in my website design, as well as in the tone of voice I use when writing. Through closing this feedback loop, I found myself with a clearer and more effective project. Finally, iteration 3 arose in questioning my project's utility. Paradigm has massive worth, but I struggled to define its relevance to me professionally. Through reviewing other digital artifacts, I realized that Paradigm was already useful, as it was a project that I could show employers to demonstrate my abilities. I dispelled the disillusion that if my audience was not traditionally academic, then neither was my work, and realized that by incorporating professional concepts relevant to me, I could better position my DA while also improving its use for me. Through utilizing the iterations and research discussed, I will be able to continue to prototype Paradigm as a successful digital artifact. And so I hope that from this discussion, you too understand Paradigm as I do and its worth as we explore the digital space together.